Hello. Hi there. This is a bit different, isn't it? It's, I don't know about you guys, but this definitely has a bit of a different feel for me. Streaming, like, on a weekend at 3:30. So, for wherever you are, for me, it's 3:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday. It kind of brings me back to when I was doing, like, Banjo-Kazooie speed runs, where you would just like stream whenever, because you wanted to stream as much as possible. So I just streamed during the day. But I guess a lot of people stream during the day. So here I am giving this a go. Yeah, so it should be interesting. I wonder if this one's going to have a bit of a different feel. Maybe not for you guys, but it probably will for me. But there's two reasons for it. One, I want to stream this weekend, but I've got a gig I'm going to later, so I want to stream now. Then after the stream, I'm going to go and get a train and go to this gig, which hopefully should be a good time. And two, like, next week I'm very busy, so I really want to beat this game for lots of reasons. So I'm streaming now, so we can actually try and get that done. So let's say hello. Hello, Alan. I swear I'm not trying to be here first every time. Sure, Alan. You can't see, but I just winked. I definitely did. Howdy, it's Cameron Brett from earlier. Figured I should change my username to reflect other social media platforms. Oh, I mean, that's a good idea. I don't do the same. It's only on YouTube where I'm HonestTom23. I was gonna change that for a time. There was a time when I actually wanted to put the extra T back in. So it was Honest Tom. Because back in the day, people used to think I was German. They thought I was called like Owns. It was weird. But hey, hey Razor, spent all night uploading a new video, and now I'm mad because my Like a Dragon, Ishin, said that wrong, disc is broken. Broken? Oh, that's, I'm sorry to hear that, Razor. A disc got broken, man, that's like, I remember back in the day having discs broken, but yeah, that's pretty heartbreaking. I once had it where I borrowed my friend's copy of Fable 2, and my 360 burned a ring in it and broke the disc, and I have to buy him a new one, which I had no money at the time, so wasn't great. And hey Morby, first time at one of your streams. Oh, welcome in. I'm glad you were able to join us. Yeah, I was wondering, if I stream at a different time, does that mean we get new people in? So I'm very glad you are here. Thank you for tuning in. And then Crossover Lord, hello, howdy ho. Howdy ho. No, I shouldn't do the voice. And hey Max, nice for you to make it as well. Right, let's switch over. Let's pause the music here and switch over to South Park. Right, so something I did. Let's turn on my controller. Actually, no, this is something that's really cool about the analog. So once again, still playing on my analog 3D. It's still pretty cool. But when the controller turns off, it can't. The game, because the control pack is supposed to be in the controller, when the controller turns off, like, the game picks up on that and says, oh, you don't have a controller pack connected, even though for the analog, the controller pack's in the system itself, which I thought was quite a nice touch. But no, something that I have done, I did mention this last time, is that I did replay the UFO level in between streams. So in case you're not quite aware of what I'm talking about, at the end of the last stream, we were playing a level in the UFO, which was quite taxing, mentally quite taxing, I would say. And I got all the way to the end and died and had to replay it all. But because I died, and this game has such a weird continue system where you can save, but you like have a number of continues if you do die. And I'm assuming you can just get a hard game over, but it also just allows you to save in between levels. And there's no checkpoints in the levels, so you might as well just like restart every time. So I just I was annoyed last time, so I just started playing without thinking. But in between, earlier today, I did replay the UFO level, and I now have another save. So this L save is actually me, after I replayed the UFO level, using my original save file and then saved again, rather than dying and continuing on. Hopefully that makes sense. I guess it doesn't matter. Most people won't even notice. But like, we are going back to using my actual save file for this. Okay, episode 4, stage 1. Something wicked this way clunks. Seismic Seismic Rumble. The Seismic Center has been overrun by mad robots. Obviously, battle your way to the Seismic Center. Very exciting stuff.
Hello, children.
Hi, Chef.
I'm sure glad you children got rid of those aliens. They were giving me the free willies. But now it seems we have a bigger problem on our hands.
We do?
Yes, children. After the alien ship went down, the seismic center started picking up some strange signals.
Damn it, when the hell is this gonna stop? First it's the turkeys and the asshole clones and aliens. I'm sick of all this. Whoa, dude, calm down. Just saying. Can't go on without finding the others first.
Yeah, I think we watched that last time, actually.
Where have you been, dumbass?
Hold on, what is Max saying here? I made a horrible mistake of killing my original Xbox console. I basically plugged the wrong outlet and the console just blows up. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds nasty, man. Don't do that. That's not helpful advice, but yeah, that sounds nasty. Okay, so I don't know. You can see my score is like way higher than it was before because I'm using my original save. I'm guessing none of my stuff actually carries over. No, okay. So me replaying the UFO level, it seems like it was purely just for points. And I have no idea what the points really do. I would assume they mean absolutely nothing. Because this is a 1998 N64 first-person shooter. Why would you have points? I don't know. Oh god, that was close. Okay. How can he... Oh, that is not good. So how strong are these robots then? Oh my god, they're really strong. I might have to switch to the lemon balls. So like when I was replaying the UFO level, it was like, yeah, it's still not great, but like the aliens at least die quickly. I'm a little bit scared fighting these robots because they're not dying all that quickly. And they seem to shoot way quicker than the aliens. Okay, this is... I'm going to finish this guy off using this strategy, but the going backwards and forwards doesn't really seem to work. Yeah, that took way too long. That's actually very worrying. I have a feeling this level is going to be really difficult, which is cool. Gotta send in that high score to Nintendo Power. I guess that's probably not even wrong, right? I guess you probably could have done that. Oh, eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Very good, very good. Hopefully we can get a chicken soon. Because the snipe... it seems like those robots are meant to be sniped. That's my general impression with those. Like, you should snipe them from afar. But that robot shot me like... He wasn't even loaded in and that robot was shooting me. Which makes me a bit scared. The closest reference, I think this level is supposed to be Mecha Streisand. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I've been watching more South Park. I've still been watching... Oh, bloody hell, what was that? Okay, that's just... obvious. Oh, no, I... What is going on here?
No wonder these robots are so weak. It says made in South Park on them.
Okay, well, let's keep... That's not doing any damage, which is a bit strange. Okay, this is not... This is so weird. This game's so weird. Why is it so weird? Okay, hopefully I can kill this robot soon. At least these robots seem to be quite weak. I wonder who's on the faces. You got to imagine it's like a dev or something like that. Okay, you die. There we go. Very good. I'm going to assume that would have done damage, so let's not get close to that guy. But yeah, I find the Terrence and Phillip grenades, they seem to be really good, but they definitely want you to be like very specific with how you throw them. Like they don't seem to have that big of a range to them, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. Radar's telling me that's an enemy? Unless it's over there. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's another one of them. But it's like, this is... I don't really have a good strategy for fighting these guys yet. Maybe I can just grab this stuff and go. Yeah, let's just grab that stuff and go. Because I don't have any weapons. I've used all my weapons on that first robot. Maybe they give a different ending, but that's expecting way too much. I think you're correct. It probably is expecting too much. Right, it's given me a ton of eggs, which sniping would be incredibly useful for this level. Oh, hello. But I don't see any actual chickens. Maybe I need... Oh, God, that one shoots lasers. Okay. Maybe I need to just keep looking for the chicken, because I feel like the chicken is going to be, like, incredibly important. Just feels like you're meant to snipe, but I, for some reason, have not found the chicken yet to do that with. Unless we can just leave, I don't know. I'll be up for not fighting those robots. That'd be pretty cool by me. Okay, here we go. A house. Cheesy poofs. Oh, no. Want to go through that? Oh, no. Okay, more Terrans and Philip. Very nice. Yeah, alright. We'll keep looking for this chicken. So yeah, in terms of like beating this today, I think that'd be really nice, but I think I probably have to prepare for the fact that like that's not gonna happen. I think I'm gonna like die too many times. Oh god, that thing shoots lasers, doesn't it? I think I'm just gonna die too many times, to be frank. And the fact that this game doesn't have checkpoints is just mad. Absolutely mad. Okay, this is another turkey door, which normally means I have to kill you. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. And we can just leave. Brilliant. Okay. In the past, when I've tried to just like run away from enemies and just like follow the arrows, it has not worked out for us. Or for me, I should say. Oh god, stop blocking the shots, man. All right, nope. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. Goodbye. But maybe this is the level. Maybe this is the one. Nope, it doesn't want me to do that. And I don't have anything else to use. Okay. Maybe I can just stay here and... I think that's the thing that's like... When I was playing the UFO level again, this felt like the biggest downfall of this game. It's really... It's oddly slow. Like, you can move quite quick, which is good. But it definitely, like, the way... it kind of forces you to play it means like it's better to go slow a lot of the time. Like in the UFO, you can like avoid damage if you're like careful. I find like the way you avoid that damage is by just going as slow as possible and just like really being careful. But at a certain point, that's just like, it's just not fun, dude. Okay, more Terrans and Philip. Very good. All right, where's this guy? Come on, please die. Okay, cool, cool. Maybe I can go up there then. The fact that we don't have to fight all these robots is just like an absolute godsend. I'm so happy about that. Oh, good platforming. My favorite. Okay, all right, cool. Let's do this again. Yeah, that was another thing. I know I keep talking about the UFO level, but it's like that level, like in terms of the pacing of this game, that level actually isn't that long at all. You just have to spend so much time like spending, like you just slow down so much in order to like get through it, find all the secrets, find all the extra stuff, that it just becomes a pain. And hopefully these other levels aren't like that. Here we go. Okay, cool. All right, invincibility isn't actually too helpful right now because there's literally no enemies, because I think the enemy I was supposed to fight just left. See if this door is still open. Okay, so this door is shut, or still shut, I mean. So this door is shut, so I'm assuming that giant tank enemy that I fought before is tied to that door, and we need to go kill it. If you guys remember from the previous stream, the golden rule of beating this game seems to be like, just kill... If you can't get past something, just kill all the enemies. There's an enemy up there, but I don't... it's gotta be this giant robot, but where did he go? God, no. Alright, I guess now I have to... Where did he go? Where did he go? Alright, I guess we'll just explore a little bit more, see if we can find that giant robot. I would guess... Oh! Oh no, is this that mechanic? Is it the mechanic where it's like... Oh, I think this is this mechanic where, like, it's the tank stuff? Okay, please die. Thank you. Oh, I think this is the mechanic where, like, if you don't kill a tank, then it attacks South Park. And then you have to, like, do a bonus level? But no, it seems like it's here. Okay, he's slowly making his way to South Park. Alright. Door opened. Cool. Oh my god. That's insane. Okay. There's a part of me that makes me think, like, maybe I should just, like, what's easier? Is it easier to kill that tank in the level or just, like, wait until I get to that bonus level and do it then? Because, like, the way we just open this door is by, like, running away from the enemy, grabbing all the health, grabbing all the weapons and stuff, trying to stock up, and then eventually... Is there a way up there? And then eventually he just... The door opened because it counted as a death. Very strange. What's the point of switching characters? So, like, switching weapons switches characters. So at the moment we're Kenny, and I think if I switch... Yeah, Cartman has the snowball. And then he also has the Terrence and Phillips doll, but it's Kenny who has the sponge dart gun. I don't think you can, like, give different characters different weapons. I think it just, like, assigns them when you pick them up. So, but yeah, I think switching weapons basically switches your character as well. Oh, hello. Okay, let's switch to Terrence and Phillip. Okay, that's not doing much damage. Okay, that wasn't very good, but we did kill him. Switch back to this. Oh god, I don't really know what's up with the sponge dart gun. I feel like I guess I have to use it because it's all I've kind of got, but it's weirdly terrible. Oh god, I can't really see. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I've already, like, hurt it a ton, so hopefully I can kill this quite quickly. Yeah, like, the snowballs are doing more damage than the bloody machine gun. Oh god, please don't touch me. Oh my goodness, that was weird. Yeah, the like, the sponge thing's meant to be a machine gun, but for some reason, these snowballs are doing more damage. And I still don't have my chicken. I really need that chicken. Okay. There's a robot around that corner. What have we got over here? Okay, okay. We can do something with this. Let's switch to this so we can one-shot kill these robots. Here we go. Nice and easy. Easy. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh, God. I think I can kill this guy, but I have to be... Nope, not like that. All right, I'm just going to have to run. Is that health? Please be health. No, it's more Terrence and Phillip. Okay, that's good. I kind of just need health. Oh, Mr. Hanky, I'm actually very glad to see you. Why did that miss? Okay, he's dead. Very good, very good. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's going on? What was that? No! What? What was that? Oh, I'm guessing... Are the Terrence version of the grenades like, what are they called? Proximity mines? Did I just go into my own proximity mine accidentally? I think that's what happened. Right, here we go. Let's just double check to see if there are any... I don't think there's going to be any checkpoints here.
Hello, children.
No, okay. Right, so we're going to... Nope, wrong button. We're going to quit out. I'm assuming there's a chicken somewhere. It feels like the way to beat this level... Because it gives you a ton of eggs. And it gives you, like... Yeah, it gives you a ton of eggs. And this level definitely feels like it's designed for you to be sniping. Due to just how, like, good the robots are. So I think that's got to be our #1 mission. The number one thing I need to do to beat this level... Whoops. No. Controller back. The number one thing I need to do to beat this level is find that chicken sniper. Which is, you know, just a very sane, normal thing to say. Alright, come on, Carl. Don't forget to use alt fire. Yeah, I do need to use that, but it's... Yeah, I guess it depends on the weapon. Oh, I don't think I picked this up last time. Yeah, I guess I just didn't check. I don't think I checked this area enough at all. I should have been a bit more thorough. Because I didn't get the warp array last time. I absolutely should have picked this up. I think this might be my favorite weapon, the warp array. Just really good. Okay. See if the chicken is somewhere. Oh, here's the... Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're going to zoom in. Stan, come join us. Come on, Stan. Where are you? Stop moving. Come on, Stan. I don't... Yeah, I'm trying. You're moving away from me, dude. There we go. So we're going to zoom in. Actually, maybe I can get this one first. Here we go. Okay, easy. Oh, one-shot kill. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, I can't really see. Let's zoom out again. Actually, let's try and be smart about this. Let's run all the way over here. And then we can snipe this guy from a distance so he can't get us. In theory. Hello. Oops. Okay, awesome. All right, this is a game changer. This is an absolute game changer. I feel way more confident about beating this now. Like the egg sniping is just like so powerful. It's just so good. It's just like required. It's almost like, yeah, I was kind of doomed to fail because I didn't find it last time. Which I guess is my fault. I can't be too annoyed about that. Oh, hey, Tango. Well, hold on. Is this on NSO? No, it isn't. As far as I'm aware, broadly speaking, licensed games don't go on NSO. But that's not true entirely. Because what is it? There's one on the... Nintendo published like a Game Boy Color game based on an animated film, and that's on NSO, but the name escapes me of it. I can't quite remember what it is. And then, like, obviously GoldenEye is on NSO, so it's like... It can happen, but as far as I'm aware, it's very specific circumstances that makes that happen. Oh my god, look at this!
No wonder these robots are so weak. It says made in South Park on them.
That's crazy how, like... this gun is so much better than what I was using before. Okay, actually, I feel pretty good about beating this level now. I was a bit nervous before because of how good the robots seem to be, but, like, as soon as you have the right weapon, it's just, like, a completely different game. A completely different game. Okay, here we go. Let's get you... Hello, sir. Excuse the aiming. It's quite difficult. I'm lucky that you don't have to get a headshot with this thing. Because trying to keep it, like, steady is not too easy to do. Oh, and hey, Tango. Here we go. Oh, I think I missed one. Cheers, your live stream reminded me to use my Fortnite Simpson skins. Yeah, well, that's always a good thing to do. I like most of those skins. Even if I was nitpicking them. A bit of a shame that the acclaimed Simpsons games were all single-player games as far as I remember. There should have been some Lisa co-op modes or multiplayer games. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was one, but I think you're right. I can't think of any multiplayer acclaim ones, but... You know, you don't want to share that misery, do you? Seems a bit cruel to get someone to be like, hey, do you want to come over and play Virtual Bart? Just mean. But no, you're right. Like, it's totally right. Like... Konami right out the gate were just like, well, let's, like, we have, it's called The Simpsons, there's 4 main characters, let's make a 4-player game. Like, right out the gate, they were just like, that just makes sense, right, guys? And everyone's like, yeah, perfect, yeah. Let's allow people to play as all the different characters. And then, for some reason, Acclaim came along and was like, no, we're only going to make Bart video games. Which, you know, you get it. In 1991, that makes sense. But in 1994, maybe not so much. Right, this is going so much better than last time. We've got eggs. We've got the warp array. We can actually, like, snipe enemies now. We can actually... Oh, we can actually get health pickups because I haven't taken so much damage. Feeling pretty good about this. Theoretically, it could come to NSO, but I don't expect it to happen. Yeah, again, it's, yeah, like licensed games, it's all... Yeah, you're right. Like, in theory, it could come, but no one's going to prioritize this. Which is the thing about the games I cover, right? Like, the games I cover and talk about are the games that are just, like, a little bit more forgotten. And part of the reason they're forgotten is because, you know, they're not great, but I don't think that means they deserve to be forgotten. Even though I've had my frustrations with this South Park game, like, it's kind of cool in its own way. I can't say I think overall it's a bad game, but it's still, like, kind of cool, and I think a lot of people experience these games. So I never really liked how they got covered on YouTube. Like, say they're bad, absolutely, but, like, I don't know. I think I've said this before, but yeah, like, people when they cover the Simpsons games don't even, like, beat them. They just, like, play 20 minutes of Space Mutants. Maybe they beat level 1, maybe they don't, and then they throw it in the bin. Which just, like, doesn't feel very fair. You should beat the game and then say it's terrible. That's the right thing to do. Yeah, that's just my opinion. They could do a South Park retro games collection with the Acclaim games. I was actually thinking about that, actually, right? Because there was, like... There's this whole thing about, like, what should the next Simpsons game be, right? Like, what should that be? Like, a Hit and Run 2? That would be great. A Hit and Run remake? That would be great. But, like, if you wanted to keep it nice and cheap and pull on nostalgia, then it's like... A retro collection makes so much sense, but it really does feel like... Yeah, like... But, like, we're in, like... I don't want to say a golden age of retro collections, but there are just so many of them. Like, Konami has made a ridiculous amount of those collections. Capcom have made a ton as well. And then we've got Atari are kind of, like, leading the way as well. Like, that Rayman 30th anniversary. You know, it's got problems, that anniversary. But, like, you know, that anniversary port. But still, the fact that it exists and the goal of it was, like, let's try and get as many copies of versions of Rayman on, like, a PS5 and a Switch as possible. I think it's cool. Like, it's really cool. Even if it does have issues. So it feels like the door is wide open. And then, like, Acclaim are back. Like, Acclaim now exist. They're just... Oh, God, where's that? Oh, that's not fair. That doesn't feel fair. We're going to run all the way back and do some sniping. But yeah, it just feels like, yeah, it would be... It would make a ton of sense. Acclaim, I think, would be up for it. There's definitely a market for this sort of thing. There's a ton of different collections. I would really love to see the Simpsons retro video game collection. Even if it was just like the Bart versus collection, I would enjoy it. I don't know. But, like, really, it just comes down to, like, we can talk about, like, oh, it's because it's a licensed game why it hasn't happened. But I think it's more just, like, people just don't like them. Like, people just didn't like most of those games. So it just makes it harder to justify bringing them back. Which I think is a shame. I think it's just the wrong attitude, really. Oh, this alt fire is actually pretty good. I think I'm going to stick to the... How many alt fires does this have? It's got that one. And it's got the fish. Okay, the fish actually seem quite good. I think the fish are the homing ones. So I'm going to stick with it. But yeah, it's like we have the Disney collection as well, which has a ton of these games. But yeah, in terms of, like... I guess the question is, how many retro collections exist that include games that are overall considered bad? Oh God, where is this thing? Are you going to come this way? I'm guessing it's over there. Maybe I should switch to the chicken. Oh, yep, here it comes. Oh, no, hit the wrong button. God, that is not worth it. I'm gonna show you how to kick ass. Try and kill him with this. I don't even know where this robot's going. I'm assuming it's just around that corner. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was pretty good. Do another one of those. Oh God, I'm just wasting ammo with that. I don't really want to go down there, but I think it's the front. It looks like it's like the flap. You got to hit his front flap, if you can excuse the crude description. Where is this guy going, man?
Oh, sweet.
Okay. I really need you to stop moving, please, because I'm finding this very awkward to aim.
Dude, sweet. You're an ass.
Okay, I think he's dead. No? Okay, cool. All right, let's just run away. Let's just run away. Hold on. I've missed some stuff. AVGN was just riffing on every game. Yeah, I mean, like, fair enough. I never really liked AVGN, but it did crystallize a lot of, like, opinions, unfortunately. I think, like, enough people have covered these different games where it's like, yeah, people have given these games a fairer look. So I'm not even really talking about AVGN. I'm talking about, like, whenever I click on a video which is like, I played every Simpsons game, I usually don't like it that much because it just feels like you played it for like 20 minutes and then gave up. It's like, and fair enough, you don't have to beat all the games necessarily, but like, if someone released a video saying like, I played every Mario game, and then they were like, well, I played Mario 64 and I got to the first Bowser boss and died, so then I gave up, you'll be like, well, you kind of didn't really play it enough to justify making a video about it. That might sound a bit harsh, but that's kind of my 2 cents. Like, you wouldn't accept that with a proper, like a popular game franchise. But because these are licensed games that people don't like, they kind of get away with just like not really playing them properly. I don't think... Oh god. Did another one just spawn in? Yeah, let's just snipe this guy. There we go. Screw you. Oh god. I just need to... Oh my god, he hit me. Where am I? Alright, let's run away. Running away seems to be the way to go. I took so much damage for like no reason. Alright, good. Okay, I want to switch to that gun. Let's switch back. God, those green enemies are quite irritating, aren't they? Could do with some health, and I'm pretty confident there is going to be some health hidden around here somewhere. Dodgeballs, yes. Yes, dodgeballs, yes. Hold on, I'm going to catch up on chat. I think I've just ignored it too much. My concern is that a collection like that needs a big headline attraction. Maybe Simpsons Arcade. Not sure if you could release it with the Acclaim games, though. I guess so, yeah, I guess it would. But I do feel like there is something there. Like, I feel like a person only needs to care about, like, 1 or 2 of the games. And for some people, that's Space Mutants. For some people, that's World. For some people, that's Bart's Nightmare. For some people, that's Krusty's Funhouse. So I feel like maybe you don't need... I think it's probably less of having one big one that appeals to a large group. And if you just have a collection, there's always people... Like, everyone played these games if you were around at that time. Like, everyone played those games. So I feel like as long as you recognize 1 or 2 and be like, oh yeah, I kind of like Bart's Nightmare. It's not the best, but I kind of liked it. I think like that's probably enough. I mean, with the cost of the license included, it kind of forces anyone using it to go bigger. So another Simpsons game like the 360 era would be most likely. I think you're right in a sense, but also I think like, you know, the trend of licensed games have just been like to go the other way, where it's just not worth spending that money. And like, I guess if you looked at like the Avatar game that Ubisoft made, I think that was done with that exact same mindset that you're describing, and it crashed and burned, and Ubisoft are in a really bad spot. Which isn't just because of that. Oh, this is a bit awkward. It's not just because of that Avatar game, but it is almost like, actually, no, I think people kind of want to go the other way at this point. Ever since stuff like the TMNT collection that just has everything you want, and the Portable games too, I think collections are moving the direction. Yeah, I agree. I really enjoy that. It's cool. Like, I don't even care that much about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I own that collection because I think it's a really cool collection. And I've played some Turtles on Time in it, and I thought it was really fun. I think it's that's a really great game. Oh. You die. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that was a great collection. I'm not passionate about those games, but I had a really good time playing those. They could do a modern Simpsons collection with Hit and Run, Road Rage, and the movie game. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, do a 3D collection, but it's just like, yeah, that's what I would like to see, but I feel like that's the one that's probably more complicated to get done, unfortunately. I think you're probably better off... Oh yeah, let's do the fish one. I think you're probably better off... like, I think the 2D games are just easier, and if it's only Acclaim who exist on a who barely exist, an Acclaim collection feels like the one that's probably easier to do. And Hit and Run's not really gone. Like, yes, they should do that collection, absolutely, but it's so easy to play Hit and Run nowadays. I would really love for a remaster and a new version of that game, absolutely, but like, compared to something like The Simpsons Bowling, Hit and Run's fine. You can play it on modern PCs in like 10 minutes if you wanted to. The Simpsons game, though, I guess that is a bit more tricky, and I would like to see that. Right, I don't really want to waste my eggs, but it does feel like this is definitely the way to go here. Unless I can just use this again. Let's try this again. Oh, God. Okay, that's done not a lot of damage. Okay, doors open. Let's run away. Could really do with some more dodgeballs, because dodgeballs are super good, but I guess this will do. Okay, one more. Remember when Platinum Games got to do a core game? Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? Platinum Games had like a crazy phase back then. They went from like the absolute darlings. Like, I think at some point Platinum Games were respected as like From Software. They kind of created that sort of like, you know, they were on that level in terms of people like respecting and really caring about what they did, and then it just got weird. They did a Transformers game, didn't they, as well? Do I have any other weapons? I'd rather not use my... Okay, there's got to be some eggs or some ammo or something in here. Please? Okay, cheesy poofs. I don't know why the cheesy poofs makes a alarm sound when you pick it up, but that's fine. Right, I'm not a turtle head, but I got the collection just because it's a good collection. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. They're cool games. They're quite fun games. I'm sure when the Simpsons Retro Collection is announced, we will not get Bar's House of Weirdness, unfortunately. If they had known they... if they had that, I'd known they truly locked in. Yeah, that's the one that, like, people don't know. That's the one that I didn't know. When I covered House of Weirdness, I was like, wait, this isn't a point and click? Why does everyone online call it a point and click? When it's clearly not. Mr. Red Arrow, where should I go? Okay, this way. Very good. I'm quite paranoid I'm missing something. This level's like huge. Okay, it looks like I need to go this way, but I want to... Is that speed up? Okay, that's speed up, I think. Let's go over here and just see if there's any goodies to get. Okay, we got cheesy poofs. Oh, no, this is fine. We'll be fine. We'll just go in. It's probably not much of an issue now, but I remember old GDC panel where he talked about publishers being very adverse to emulators. That's interesting. Yeah, I feel like nowadays it's not really an issue, is it? I think that's... I guess just from like what has been put out by publishers nowadays, it feels like it's... Like, I think enough companies have done enough good work in terms of preserving games and actually like releasing this stuff. I feel like it's not so much of an issue anymore. Hopefully, I don't know. It's like we're about to get Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red on the Switch. And as far as I can tell, and I don't know, of course, that's just like an emulated ROM. That's just a ROM that's been with a patch on it. Like, it's... As far as I can tell, it's just super basic. Oh, this is not good shooting from me.
You're gonna be a trash can when I'm
Okay, very good. But yeah, we're about to, like, Nintendo of all companies are about to just release those games as standalone products. Oh god. Can I shoot you? Please say that's gonna work. No. Okay. That probably shouldn't have worked. The collision on that rock was a bit funky, but I'm glad it did. Do you have a homing weapon? I think the fish might home. The warp array fish, I think they might slightly home, but not by much. Yeah, I owned that Transformers game at one point. Was it any good? I wasn't a Transformers kid growing up, so I don't think I played any Transformers games, actually. Unfortunately, I won't be doing ranking every Transformers game anytime soon. Because I know nothing about the Transformers apart from the films. Which I remember thinking were alright at the time. Or the first one, I guess. Second one was just so boring. Who makes an action film about robots like 2.5 hours long? Like, what are we doing? Like, why is this film... Anyway, that's a different thing. Okay, we're slowly getting there, though. Okay, what weapons do I have? Let's try and use this again. It's just really weird using this Terrence and Phillip doll because it can do so much damage to enemies. But yeah, it's like, as far as I can tell for the big robots... Okay, maybe just... There we go, very good.
You want a piece of me?
Maybe we just use these just to clear out the horde. But yeah, as far as I can tell, it's the flap where you can damage those robots. Like, maybe a headshot works as well. But it kind of means, like, if you throw the Terrence doll at those big robots... If you throw it from behind, it's like the gas hitbox doesn't go through the hitbox, so it doesn't damage it.
You're gonna be a trash can when I'm done with
It's very strange. I feel like it's not supposed to work that way. I feel like if you throw that gas doll at them, it should kill them, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a video game programmer, so who am I to say? Wait, why did that door... I think the game... Well, after I killed that tank, the game was like, the door has opened. But the door is this door? And then you can just go round? I know I keep ripping into the level design of this game, but, like, it's... Like, what? It's like... You'll never get past me, South Park children. I've shut the door. So, all right, I'll just go over here then, I guess. That took, like, 10 seconds of my life away. You win this round. Evil robot. Oh, thank God, more of this. The relatively recent Bubsy collection, an example of retro collection that many is back in. Yeah, completely fair enough. But I don't know who's supporting Bubsy. I don't know who this person is. Someone with money and, like, decision-making ability within a publisher, within the publisher of Bubsy, and someone's just like, we need more Bubsy. Are we, like, what stage are we at in the Bubsy, like, curve? Okay, kill you, just... Please die. Like, I feel like, is Bubsy currently funny? Because I remember, like, when Bubsy came out, it was not great. I mean, I wasn't there, I guess, so I shouldn't really say that, but Bubsy, they're not great games. And then it's just like, Bubsy then became this big meme of how bad it was with Bubsy 3D. So there was almost like this whole thing of just like, Bubsy. So it was like everyone hated it, but it was almost like cool to hate it. You know, in that meme way where you're like, it's so good, it's like, let's keep talking about Bubsy. And then just like an actual game came out and people found that funny. And then like another game came out and people were like, okay, what's going on here? And now we got like a Bubsy collection. Oh, I think I'm just going to have to use the chicken sniper for this. This is going to take ages otherwise. But now we're like getting another game that looks like better than anything else that's ever come before from Bubsy. Okay, please die. Oh God. So yeah, I feel like it's like a cyclical thing. We keep coming round. At some point, screw Bubsy, isn't that funny? And then at another point, you're just like, this kind of isn't funny anymore. And then it like, I guess it becomes funny again. The equivalent of the rakes. It's the rake joke in The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob keeps stepping on the rakes. and every rake is just a new Bubsy game. And eventually you're just like, I'm sick of hearing about Bubsy, but then you're like, no, that's kind of hilarious. That's hilarious that I can play the Game Boy version of Bubsy 2 on a PS5. That's kind of funny. But then you're like, well, do I actually want to play a Bubsy game that's just a runner? I don't know. But we just keep going round. We just keep going round and round. But I guess Bubsy doesn't have any licensing issues, so that probably helps. Oh, hey, Under the Skin. Bubsy was always king. So people just didn't know it. You're right. You know what? Bubsy didn't change. We changed. And we changed for the better. It wasn't until recently that we recognized how great Bubsy was. God, I love how much damage this thing does. It's so good. The weapon balancing is not the best in this game. Like, it makes sense, whereas like weapons with limited ammo should be better than other ones, but they do kind of like balance it a bit too aggressively, in my opinion. The new Bubsy game does look fun. That's what I've seen. Like, it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but like, no, it looks like a well-made, decent little platformer. It's just got a bobcat being like, hey, these game developers. I don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't try and do a Bubsy voice. Saw a video talking about it, saying Bubsy was fairly successful when it first came out. Okay, though the sequels got worse, 3D had the misfortune of being developed before 3D was well misunderstood. Yeah, I think there's like a lot of stuff about that game. Because then the people who made that game then went on and... What are they called? Oh, that's annoying. They then became like quite a successful like studio in their own right. They had the Siphon Filters. Like, it was Sony Cambridge? No, it wasn't. No, that was a different studio. The Days Gone people. No, it's not the Days Gone people. I can't keep up with Sony studios. Sony will just shut it down soon anyway because they're too good, so I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Bend. Thank you, Razor. Yes, it's Bend. That's who I'm thinking of. But still, like, you're right. Like, yeah, it was before 3D was fully understood, but they still chose to release that game. I don't believe that anyone played that game, even back then, and said, you know what? It's not the best, but it's pretty fun. I don't believe that happened. But yeah, Bubsy 1 being successful is quite interesting. I guess it was just like, what do you define success as? Like, Krusty's Funhouse was successful. You know, if we want to talk about successful video games, let me tell you about Bart vs. the Space Mutants. That sold over 1 million copies in 1991. I think there's a load of documents about how well, like, you can look up how well each of those Simpsons acclaimed games sold. Like, there's a record of that in the Video Game Archive, I think it is. Like, one of the producers from the time said, like, here's the doc, but when I spoke to Gary, the producer of Krusty's Funhouse, yeah, it sold over 1 million copies. So most of those acclaim games were successful, I would argue. It was only like towards the end. And I think Bart's Nightmare did quite well. I think a lot of them actually were very successful at the time. It was just towards the end of that era where people had really cottoned on and they were really scraping the barrel in terms of ideas, where it kind of fell apart. But from 1991 and 1992, they were huge hits. Well, not huge hits, but, you know, they did well enough. They obviously made money. Oh, hey. For a while, I thought your name was Honest. That's so funny. I was talking about that exact... Oh, cutscene. We'll get back to that. I hope that's supposed to happen. Hey, level complete. Okay. That wasn't too bad once I got in the flow of it. It's just like... I think this game is more tedious than anything, really. It just takes so long to, like, get through the levels. Because you just can't run and gun properly. You just don't have the ammo. You don't have the aiming chops. You know, the controls don't support that. So it's just so slow. But no, I was talking about that. I was talking about how, like, I, at some point, was going to add the extra T in there. But yeah, I was going to add the extra T because some people do read it wrong. I've never watched South Park. How are you doing today, Tom? I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I don't recognize your name, but Blob Blob1. That's probably wrong, but thank you for tuning in. I'm doing quite well. I actually, I was a bit sick yesterday. I was dealing with stomach pains for most of the day. So I was a bit unsure if I was going to do like anything this weekend, but I bounced back. I went to the pub. I spent half the day in pain, and then I was like, oh, I need a pint. Very British way to solve our problems, I guess. So I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well on this glorious day. Oh, hold on. Is it only 16? Okay, interesting. I don't think we're going to have enough slots to save one for every level. I guess we'll just keep going. That's fine. I think there's a bit of bias when you look back at things. You have access to really the whole library of games and you can just pick the best to compare. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, like when you're just like... That's the thing I always try and do. And I've been accused by some people of being like unfair to some of these older games. But I don't think I am, I guess. But you definitely like... The image I always put in my head is imagine you're a kid in the 90s and you're in a video game shop and you see something on a shelf and you say like, Mom, Dad, or whoever, I want that game. And then you go home and play it. Now, that is something I did experience, but for me, it was the N64 where I was doing that. I remember seeing Mario Kart 64 and being like, Dad, we need to get Mario Kart 64. Now, my sister, and she still remembers this, she was basically, this is a random story now. At that time, I was just like, Mario Kart 64, I've read it in my magazine. We need it. I want to play as Yoshi. And then it was like my sister's birthday, and my dad was like, you can pick any game you want to buy or get for the N64. If you want a game, I'll pick you up a game. And she was like, and I was like, you gotta get Mario Kart. And she was like, this game looks cool. And it was Snowboard Kids. And I only half remember this, but I was fuming at the time because I was like, no, I read it in the magazine. Mario Kart is the game. Funnily enough, I was mad at the time, but then I actually love that game. And I have a physical copy of Snowboard Kids. Fantastic game. A little bit broken. I would say, in terms of the AI, but a ton of fun. Like, amazing music, really cool style, great tracks, excellent N64 racing game. So highly recommend. But yeah, that, again, in my head, that's how I think you have to picture it, right? And like even rentals, you're like, does this game make sense as a rental? Because no one talks about games that way anymore. But back in the day, you might say you could rate a game by being like, you should own it, you should buy it secondhand, you should rent it, or you should avoid it. And a rental was just like a fun thing to do. Like it was just a fun, like, oh, you can have a fun like a weekend on this. Rent it for 2 days, have your fun, give it back. And that was like a very valid thing to do. It wasn't necessarily buying this game and committing like 30 hours into it. If you could pay like £2 to play a game for like 5 hours on a weekend and have fun, brilliant. There's value in that. Okay, Minotaur Camp Madness. The Minotaur, I'm not saying that right. Oh, whatever. The camp has been overrun by mad robots. Fight your way to the camp. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, well, that level was completely pointless, story-wise. All we did was go in the middle of nowhere, and then the robots burned this down. Okay. Oh, okay, awesome. We still have our chicken sniper. We still have our warp array. We still have we still have all our stuff in the dodgeballs. Okay, excellent. Kind of want to use the warp array. Wish we got a bit more ammo for the warp array. It really is my favorite gun. Outside of the chicken, I guess. Alright. I guess this is going to trigger a cutscene? Maybe? Oh, God. Oh, this is... Oh. There's something creepy about this. There's something really creepy. Ooh. I don't know what it is. It's not like... Oh, Ned and Jimbo's. Awesome. Okay. I want to kind of... look around, make sure we get as much ammo. Okay, Chef's is now here, which doesn't really make any sense because I don't think it was here before. Oh my god, Chef's is giant, man. It was never... How short do they think these kids are?
How's it going, children?
Sucky, there's too many robots.
That's because they're being manufactured in a factory down by Stark's Pond.
Holy crapping Robotron, Chef! Sorry, I guess I did sound pretty stupid.
Come on, hurry up and go take care of those robots.
Okay, great. So the cutscene was go shoot the robots, which was very useful. Okay, grab these eggs. Very good, very good. Snowball Kids is an underrated classic. Completely agree. I think it did review well at the time. I remember reading reviews and they were positive. Oh, Miss Sankey. But yeah, it was a game I wasn't interested in. But I find it really interesting. Hold on, where is it? Let me grab it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. It's stuck. Okay. It's stuck next to my copy of Knife Edge. If anyone's heard of that N64 game. It's at the back. It talks about it being like a manga-inspired thing. Which when I was a kid... Yeah, here it comes. Here comes the coolest manga-styled snowboard action ever seen. Like, to me, when I was 8, that literally meant nothing to me. I knew Pokemon, and that's as far as I went. That's as close as I got for manga stuff. And that was just an anime. But yeah, they like heavily go into the manga stuff for some reason, but it just didn't mean anything to me. It's still really fun. Still a really cool game. Gamers today don't have the concept of a weekend rental game. Some games are great if you play them for around 48 hours and then never play them again. Yeah, totally. Like for me, I think the ultimate rental game when I was a kid, and I'm going to go N64 again, because that's what I grew up with, was Pokemon Stadium. But Pokemon Stadium, I mean, it was cool. Like as a kid, it was incredibly cool to see like all the Pokemon be animated and stuff. But like, there's not a lot to that game. It's very basic. So it kind of meant like, for a rental, it was just absolutely perfect. You rented it, you were like, whoa, Pokemon in 3D? Really? That's insane. And then you just had your fun, and then you gave it back, and it was all good. Okay. That was a bad throw. That's also a bad throw. Oh god, I think I'm about to take damage. Yep. Yep, that was bad. Just gonna keep using this. God, the collision of your shots over like past corners and stuff is very frustrating. Oh, come, dude, he's right. What was any of that? What? I was right there, standing in front of it. I was standing in front of it, and the bullets just weren't working. Oh, the collision is just complete nonsense in this game. Right, let's see if there's any health. I think I saw some health. Knife Edge has a little interesting thing about it. It remains uniquely hard to emulate due to a speed issue, making it play way too fast. Well, I'm glad you've heard of it, to be honest, because the only reason I own it is because I had never heard of it before. I can't remember where I heard from it. It was like online about 2 years ago. This was when I was in a phase of just like, I would quite like to own some more physical N64 games in boxes. And just like this game, Knife Edge, came up, and I was like, I have spent so much time. Like, I was obsessed with the N64 when I was a kid. And I still like read stuff about it now, and I've never heard of this game. So I bought it because I just had no idea what it was, and it still weirds me out that it's even a thing. Like, because I never heard of it, and then I own it, and I haven't played it yet. But I bought it because it was quite cheap. It's one of those games where it's like, if people cared about it, it would probably be quite expensive. But because people don't care about it, it means nobody knows what it is. So yeah, I own this game just because it was just like such an oddity. I was like, what is a Knife Edge? And it did remind me a little bit. Oh god, no, not dealing with that. Did it spawn someone behind me? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I gotta run. Gotta run. Go around this corner. That's cool that it spawned enemies behind me. That's pretty neat. God, I cannot aim. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, that was not great. This game is being quite punishing at the moment. I wish I could have found some health. Maybe there was some health in the water. I am very low on health. It might be worth just like being just taking the risk. Maybe I'll jump in the water because there has been items in the water before. Can I see any in there? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's some ammo. Okay, let's go grab that. Oh, God. This game did not... Oh, my God, the frame rate. Ooh, this is... What the hell is this? Okay. This seems cool. I'm going to put that away because I'm scared of blowing myself up. But that's cool. Guess we got a rocket launcher. Awesome. Okay, that was very worthwhile. Plus, Stadium had useful PC Pokemon management, speed up options when emulating the proper game, and Stadium 2 even had a whole tutorial. Yeah, that was kind of mind-blowing, and that was part of it as well. When I rented the game, because like I had Pokemon Red and Blue, I was a cool kid. So actually like getting to play it on the TV was just a really cool experience. But like I had a Game Boy, right? I didn't need to do that all the time, but just like doing that for a weekend, spending a weekend just like having 3D Pokemon fight each other, playing the mini games, which I think were actually pretty good. And then, yeah, just playing like my actual save on a TV. Really cool. But again, it's not a substantial game. Oh, that's a very loud car. It's not a substantial game at all. Pokemon Snap is the same. I think Pokemon Snap's a great little game. It's just a rental, not necessarily a buy at full price. Cheesy Poos. Yeah, I want Cheesy Poos. I do that with PS2 games, something I've heard of, Mystic Heroes, and it looked interesting. I've heard of that game. That was on GameCube. I think it wasn't meant to be very good. I can see the box art in my head, where it's like anime, like polygon people wearing like blue and red, I want to say. I can kind of see it in my head. But I remember reading about that in magazines. Oh, good. They've spawned behind me again. My favorite. Oh, thank you, game. That's so cool that you would do that to me. Okay, if I can just... Okay, go back. This guy's going to come around the corner and we're going to get him. Easy. Where's he going? Where are you going, dude? Oh, God, that was not good. Okay. The problem is, like, because there's so many, like, angles that you got to shoot enemies at, like, it just doesn't... Oh, my God. You just can't, like, get good shots on enemies. It's really... Oh, dear. Please die. Not me. I didn't mean me. Okay. I feel like that weapon was not the way to go with those guys. Sure. We'll continue. We'll just reload our save. That's fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to quit out. I guess that's when I need to use the cow launcher. But that is mad. That's mad that they just spawn so many enemies behind you. It's almost like a joke design technique, right? Where you're just like, right, the people are going to move forward. How are we going to, like, make it challenging? Then someone's like, we can just spawn them behind them. And they're like, well, we could do that, but that sounds really irritating and would definitely annoy people. Do we have any other ideas? And everyone just said no, so they did it. And you know, now here we are, about 20 years later. I think we can do this. Again, I feel like it's more about different enemies and stuff like that. I just got to be a bit smarter. Maybe I should just be using the sniper more. It doesn't feel like this level wants you to snipe all that much, but it's still just so good. The sniper is just so insanely good. Okay, we'll grab you. There was some more ammo. I think I missed that ammo last time. I still really like the Warp Array, but against those green dudes that shoot lightning, it's not getting it done. Oh my God, that's bad. Let's just go over here. When you get in the water in Turok Engine games, it kind of scares me. I guess so. Yeah, I guess a lot of games just didn't let you do it like that. Plus, I also found a bunch of Xbox demo discs from the time that have full-on DLC for a Dead or Alive game that you can install. Oh, that's awesome. They were doing some crazy things on that original Xbox. Like on GameCube and PS2, it was just like, yeah, just throw it in. Like, on the Xbox, yeah. It was a very cool console. I never owned one myself, but it's definitely a cool console. Right, so how am I gonna deal with this? So the first guy, I do want to use these Terrence and Phillip. Maybe these Terrence and Phillip dolls, I should save them for the... Yeah, I think Terrence and Phillip dolls maybe are going to be better for when we're fighting all the different, like the lightning dudes. And maybe I should just try and snipe a bit more with... Okay, let's try and get in. Miss, miss. Okay, there we go. 2 shots. Run away, run away, run away. God, the green dudes are... I think that guy actually spawned in behind me, which is not ideal. That's fine.
You're gonna be a trash can when I'm done with you.
Okay, that went okay. That could have gone better, but we'll take okay. Actually, I think I took like a ton of damage in one of those fights against the green people. So if I can avoid that, I'm just going to go around the corner. I think, okay, I think this is the first one. I think I went around this corner and then I just got mobbed. So I guess I want to actually avoid... Let's grab you. Yeah, it clearly wants me to use the warp array, but in my opinion, the warp array is just not good enough. Okay, maybe if I walk backwards, then run forwards. Okay, run away, run away, run away. And we're going to do this. Okay. All right, that was way better than before. No, I don't want the warp array ammo. All right, let's give this a go. Oh, that was so pathetic. Absolutely so pathetic. Okay, forward. God, run away. Okay, I got one. Okay. Okay. All right. Did I save my cheesy poofs? I did. Good. I was trying very hard not to touch that set of cheesy poofs because I desperately need to keep it. Okay. That's the second one done. So what's this one then? Is this another wave? Switch to the dodgeball. Here we go. Oh, that's just cheesy poofs. Okay, we can come back for that. We don't need it yet. So I think this is another set of the lightning robots. So I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to run forward to trigger them and then run back. I think I'm going to take a ton of damage doing that, but I guess we'll give it a go. Maybe I can just... Maybe we can just be aggressive here. Okay, this has gone terribly. That went absolutely terribly. This game is just so... There's a part of me that feels like I'm playing this game wrong, but I'm also pretty sure that's not the case, and it's just kind of how it is. Okay, we don't want to use the cow one yet. Apparently there's someone over there. But before we go over there, let's go and get some cheesy poos. Not really the topic, but game rental is largely a Western thing. Apparently it's largely non-consistent in Japan due to copyright law requiring public permission for rentals to be legal. I had no idea that was the case. That's very sad, really. Rentals are awesome. Like, for me, I grew up without much money, to be honest, so I was more likely to rent a game than I were to buy it. Like, that's how I played Wind Waker back in the day. I couldn't afford Wind Waker, and, you know, So I just, like, rented it twice. And I remember that just being this really cool, exciting thing. So that's really sad to hear. I guess in Japan, it's more easier to, like, go somewhere and play a game. Maybe. I'm probably just making that up. Like, there's more dedicated spaces if you want to go and play a game. Maybe? I don't know. I'm probably just making that up.
No wonder these robots are so weak. It says made in South Park on them.
Okay, don't hit me, please. Okay, cool. All right. I don't know how long this level is going to be, but this is going slightly better. I definitely have a lot more health. I just don't know when the enemies are going to spawn. I'm just going to... I can go around any corner, and they can just spawn in like 10 enemies, and then I'm just screwed. I would definitely want to use my cow launcher at some point. Okay, speed up. Okay, let's try and use the Terrence and Phillip doll. Easy. Easy. Just waiting for the electric guys to spawn behind me. I know it's coming. God, that's creepy. Okay, I think we're about to die. Okay, cool. Oh god, they did spawn one in behind me. Oh god, that was a bad idea. Ow, I'm kind of stuck. Stop it. Oh god, every fight, man. Every fight in this game is just unpleasant. I just want to run around. Because that's the thing, I actually really like GoldenEye. I love how slow that game is. I love that you're just exploring these big open areas, but there's just something about this where it just... At least with GoldenEye, enemies don't spawn in behind you. And they don't shoot lightning. Hold on, let me catch up on some chat. And we know that around 1989, Japanese game devs began to make Western version of games intentionally more difficult. I mean, yeah, that's insane. That's so insane that happened. Whenever you hear about that, you're just like, wow. I mean, I guess I get it, but just like, that's crazy. Like, I remember Europe got a little bit of that as well. Xbox GTA with a custom radio station was a damn cool gimmick. Yeah, that is cool. I think on the 360. The 360 had that, right? I remember doing that back in the day. Your own custom soundtracks. Really cool feature. I remember playing San Andreas on my uncle's Xbox and being so excited when my CD started playing. That's super nice. And you could also do custom entrance music for wrestlers in WWE, Raw 2. Yeah, such a nice idea. Like, it just like... The idea of just music being played anywhere was just a bit more foreign back then. You know, nowadays it's like you have Spotify and YouTube and stuff. And I'm not here to be like, it was better back then. But things were just weighted different, you know. The way things are now has its own advantages. But the way things were then just kind of put this real weight to certain things. Hey Joel, by the way. And the Nintendo Play Choice was specifically designed to let arcade players sample NES games for much less of a cost. Okay. There is so much history, man, with arcades and stuff. It feels like it's just so underrepresented on YouTube. And I'm not the guy to talk about arcades and all that history, but there's a really interesting history there. Okay, let's keep playing. Right, more cheesy poofs. Very good. Oh my... Oh, that is just... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, you go over there. I can't believe, like, I don't think the other levels did this, did they? I'm pretty sure the other levels didn't have enemies just, like, drop in on you quite so aggressively like this. Okay, where are these? Where are these goobers? Like, I think the aliens could spawn in, but it was very obvious when it happened, and I don't think they spawned in that often. But this is just like enemies are literally falling from the sky, and you just have to try and deal with it. Oh goodness, there you are. Okay, let's try. I don't think I'm going to be able to properly snipe, but we can give this a go. Okay, awesome. Dead, I think. I heard Kenny mumble. Anyone else? Okay, I can see you. I missed. Missed again. I'm... Okay, that's no good. What? What? Oh my god, collision, man. Collision. You know, like, you don't need collision to be perfect in a first-person shooter, but if you're going to have these controls and have these type of enemies, You can't have the collision like that. Just like, you can't do that, dude. You can't have enemies designed like this when that's the way the collision's gonna work. Like, come on, guys. All right. There's a goat up there. I still don't know where these other enemies are. I'm assuming that they've got to just be up and around. So let's swap to this. And I guess we'll just go up there and see what we can find. Okay, we're an hour and 20 into this stream. I think... I can't remember how many levels are in this episode, but I don't think we're going to beat episode 5 as well today. Which is fine. Like, if I beat episode 4... God. Who's over here? We'll beat episode 4. I'm very confident we can at least do that. Hello. Okay, we're still heading to Ned and Jimbo's. Alright, we're nearly on full health. Okay. Health-wise and resource-wise, we're actually in a good spot. Which makes me think it's going to throw a ton of enemies our way in a second. It's about to get really unfair, I think. Oh, no. Okay, there's someone over there. So let's switch. Let's keep switching. Okay. Oh, hello. Easy. I think I can get a headshot, depending on the collision. Yep, very good. Then this guy's probably going to try and shoot, so let's do this quick. Very good. Okay, alright. I think I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. The trick to this game is just make sure you pick up all the ammo and health you can find, and then just take your time. Absolutely take your time. Doesn't make for a fun video game, but it does mean you'll get to the end. Oh.
Looks like you just ran out of oil.
Oh wait, a lot of enemies have just spawned. I think. The radar has become a bit of a mess, so I'm a bit scared, and I'm going back a bit just to reset. There was even Famicom games on PlayChoice that were never released for the NES. If I recall, the first Goonie games, ironic since Goonie Tunes was available. Like, yeah, that era is just like... Nintendo did a lot of good things during that era, but that era was just like... It was just the video game industry being like, right, what are we going to be? Like, how can we actually be successful and restore trust again? Just so interesting, all the crazy things that happened during the 80s for video games. It probably was the most volatile time for video games, I guess. But like, that's probably not an unfair statement. Like, as crazy as things have been since then, I guess, or more recently, ultimately, we're still getting a ton of game company making a ton of games. Like, the foundation is there. We're always going to get new video games because there's tons of different publishers and ways of experiencing games. And even if one goes away, there's always going to be something to replace it. Oh, please turn around, robot. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Okay. Need to go over that. Go after that tank. Oh, my God. That did so much damage. Alright, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Okay, he hit me a bit. That's fine. Okay, I need to get in front of this robot. And then we can... Oh my god. This game is a complete nightmare. Okay, cool. God, this level's a nightmare, dude. But I think we can get through this. I think, like, when I first started playing this episode today, that first run against the robots, I was just like, oh my god, can I even beat this? But now it's like, no, I can beat this. I'm confident I can get through it. I'm confident I can learn it. I can figure it out. It's just... Okay, yeah, sniping is... I didn't mean to get the sniper out, but at this point... But this feels like doable. It's just unnecessarily long and tedious. Okay, let's go all the way back. Hopefully he's not going to attack from there. Maybe let's go back a bit more. Easy. But I was looking online about South Park because I wanted to see how like many levels there are, and I just came across someone's playlist of the game, and that's the thing I kind of love about these licensed games, right? Like, I might not like all of them, but like there's a fan of these games out there. Like, so for me, I don't think this game's great, but like this guy clearly just loves this game. Like, he uploaded a full playthrough to just show off a game that he just really enjoys. And I just think that's so cool. Like, that's just the coolest thing about the internet. That someone out there loves these sort of games, and even the worst game that, like, even your, like, most hated game, even for me, who, like, hates Virtual Bar and thinks it's terrible, there's someone out there who just thinks it's a really cool game, that had a lot of fun with it when they were a kid. And then I can go online and talk about how I think it's not very good, but they can go online and just show off their playthrough and talk about their like good memories with it. Maybe I'm getting a bit sappy, but I just think that's cool. Like, that's just the coolest thing about the internet. That the passionate person, doesn't matter what you're passionate about, you can just like talk about it. So even though this game is kind of bad, I think it's cool that that guy gets to show it off for people because he thinks it's neat. I really don't know what's going on here. Like, we're taking on robots, but it's become like a wooden fort? I don't know. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, maybe I can just use the dodgeballs here. I do really like the dodgeballs. What is going on there? Okay, I need to run away. I need to run away. I need to give myself a bit of distance here. Feel like I should switch to the sniper, but I don't know. I should be able to do it with the dodgeballs. I want to save my eggs. Come on. Maybe I can just use these plungers. Oh god, please stop, please stop. Okay. Oh, it's like individually these robots aren't too hard to deal with. It's just it's trying to like it's just resource management. It's just pure resource management. Virtual Bar is unfairly hated. My response to Honest on 23, yes. I'm happy to announce we are going to go even further into YouTube drama, everyone's favorite. I'm going to start slagging off other YouTubers. And if everyone could send the clips, so we can get their response. Because, you know, nothing gets people clicking like drama. So we need more drama. Who can we start with? Oh, that Muckluck guy. Real piece of work that one is. He is rubbish at games. Alright, if we can send that clip to Joe, then he can respond, and then we can get some real beef going, and I think that will satisfy everyone. Whoa, where do you come from? Go away. Come on. Please die. Okay, God. I really shouldn't be using the snowballs, but I am running low on a lot of resources here, so if I can, I definitely want to. Oh, the finish! It's the finish! Okay, I'll kill this guy. I don't think I absolutely need to. There we go. I'd rather keep that egg. I'd rather keep that egg, but that's fine. We've beaten this level. That's all good. Okay. God. Oh, I'll give this game this. You do feel good beating a level. You do get to the end of the level and you feel like you've achieved something because you've survived the onslaught. God. And we haven't let any tanks through, so we haven't had to do any bonus levels, which is very much appreciated. AVGN didn't give Bart Fez of the Space Mutant a chance. The truth he didn't want you to know. Yeah, that's perfect. I can see the thumbnail now where he's just like, grrr, and I'm like, or maybe doing the like frowny face, maybe a thumb to the side, being like, this guy doesn't video game. Not like me. I'm on the speedrun leaderboard. This guy's never sped run a Space Mutants. Then you complete the grift by apologizing and everyone praises you. Yeah, exactly. You gotta like, it's gotta be a feel-good story, right? I slag Joe off, he slags me off, and then we have like a crossover and people are like, wow, those guys are so much humility with those guys. I can't believe they put their differences aside to come together like that. Since Nintendo is re-releasing their Virtual Boy games, how about a Virtual Bad Boy bar? All right, you're banned. Banned. All right, it was all jokes before. But we can't be having that sort of talk, okay? I won't stand for it. Yeah, I guess so. I would play it because I'm a sicko. Actually, that brings up a point. I actually don't have any mods. So if anyone wants to be made a mod of this chat, just in case like anyone comes in and starts saying horrific things like more virtual Bart, please, that we can do something about it. So yeah, if anyone wants to be a mod, you wouldn't really need to do much. Just need somebody in the chat who isn't me, who if, you know, someone comes in, starts spamming, that sort of stuff, just somebody else who can like just ban those people or just like delete those messages, like just let me know. And I do need a couple because yeah, it does if I'm in the middle of an epic run of South Park, I can't really stop during that to deal with that stuff. And people still like to come into random streams and just say like offensive stuff because they're really cool, well-adjusted people. Right, nuts and bolts. The source of all the robot activity is a large factory that lies above the cliffs. Brilliant. I mean, it's no Shakespeare, but I guess it'll do. Righto, so top secret robot factory. Okay. I like that we're back to like the Silent Hill fog. Definitely feels very South Park to have... Oh my god, that's like that's a real abyss. It's like looking in James's soul. This bloody Quickie Mart music. Right, okay, first things first. Get the chicken. Gotta get that. We got 12 eggs. That's pretty good. I could do with that gun over there. I think that's another cow launcher. Which I haven't actually used the cow launcher yet. I should do that. The AVGN grift. He lied. He lied. I think there's a lot of traction, yeah. I'm going to turn my channel into just like an attack channel on AVGN. AVGN didn't find this secret about the hats in Bart vs. the Space Mutant Level 2, yet he calls himself a real gamer. We can make the 2-hour video on that, I think. Right, so the game wants me to drop down. Ew, it wants me to drop down, but I don't know. I don't know. Tango, I don't know if you're using AI to generate these, but you're onto something. You're onto some big money ideas with these ideas. Okay, I don't really want to drop down there. What other weapons do I have? Okay, let's drop down there with the warp array. It is telling me that there's someone down there. Maybe I can... Maybe we can zoom in. Okay, there's a goat. Oh. There's a goat over there. Where's the enemy? There was one bit of internet drama I did kind of watch a couple of videos about, and it's such a weird one because it's not a part of YouTube I usually engage in. But there was like this fitness guy who was like going up against another fitness guy, and one of these guys was just like, I am looking at this guy's PhD that he talks about a lot, and then like pointing out all the problems with it and how the PhD is actually very badly written from an academic standpoint. I don't really know why I watched the video, but it came up and I was like, yeah, all right, Fine. And then yeah, it very much kind of became a little bit what you're describing, Tango, where it is just like, sure, the PhD sounds terrible. I don't really want to debate that, but just like, then the YouTuber who, oh god, the YouTuber who initially like started it and criticized the PhD, which I think fairly, then did start just making videos about the other YouTuber, and then they were both just making videos about each other, and you're just like, oh god. Like at a certain point, you're just like, oh, just stop it. Okay. More lightning robots, very good.
Looks like you just ran out of oil.
Hope this level isn't too long. I am quite curious what the longest level in the game is. And fingers crossed I've already beaten it. That'd be quite nice. But these ones have been quite long. The robots have been quite tricky to deal with, but these levels are they're just huge. Just look at this. This should not be a level on the N64. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, I keep pressing the wrong button. Right, let's go B.
I'm gonna show you how to kick ass.
I'm gonna go to the egg, just so I can do a bit of sniping. It's over. Yeah, I think like I've got to do like maybe the apology video. Maybe like I go really deranged and just say something about his family that I then have to apologize for. But then everyone's like, okay, well, yeah, he apologized, it's fine. And then I do the it's over video. Oh, wasn't it IHG? Yeah, the I hate everything. I hate everything was like all in on that stuff. It's just so weird. Oh, this is cool. Oops, I think I killed that goat. Yep. Yeah, I remember I hate everything did that, which was so strange. He went from being like, this random film is bad, to then just like showing clips of people who criticized him and saying why they're dumb. You're just like, what are you talking about, dude? I don't know. All very strange. Because, you know, we all know why it happens. It happens because people engage with it and it gets clicks. That's it. If people didn't care about this stuff, then you wouldn't get videos attacking other YouTubers attacking YouTubers. Right, I'm very lost already. And that's why... Oh no, is that an arrow? What am I looking for? No, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Did I just go backwards? I used to watch a few drama videos growing up. Like Senator... Oh, God. I'm going to have to keep running. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I don't even know where they are. Oh, my God. Why would you put them there? Okay, you're dead. Okay, that was awful. I should not have ran forward. I just got a bit lost. I didn't even know that was the right way to go. I just got very lost. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or whatever, but I just find drama too exhausting nowadays. Like, sometimes it can be funny, I guess. But just like, it's like the whole thing with politics, right? Like, I vote. I'm going to go, you know, when there's an election, I'll go out and vote. But I don't want my whole life to be taken up by politics and people being so, like, it's important, sure. But like, I don't need to, like, I'll deal with it on the day. And it's kind of the same thing. Like, politics have become more exhausting. And on the same thing, just like YouTube drama and stuff, like, it's just too exhausting. I'm just not interested in engaging in it. It's my spare time. I'd rather play the South Park game. That'll calm me right down. Right, I could really do with some health. And I feel like I've definitely missed some. So that goes up there. But yeah, I don't know. Nowadays, I just want to relax. I just want to relax and chill out. And engaging with drama doesn't do that. Okay. I was hoping there'd be some health over here. Looks like there's a way to get up there, but God knows how we do that. Maybe it's more to the left? I don't know. I think I know where we need to go. I just want to double check I'm not missing any health. I might have already gone up here. I'm not sure. It all looks the same. Drama gets views, but it tends to be viewers who like drama. Yeah, I guess so, right? Like, I guess it's, yeah. You get the people who are just interested because it's drama. I guess music does it as well, right? With the whole Drake thing. Which I'm not even going to try and pretend like I understand fully. But, you know, at a certain point, more people are interested in the drama between Drake and Kendrick, or were, than they were about the actual music. Okay, I've got a ton of Terrence and Phillip, which normally would be pretty good, but a lot of these robots are like spawning really high up. So I don't actually think it's that useful. I've got more Terrence. Oh god. I can see you, friend. So I'm going to take a second. No. Here we go. Very good. Let's switch to Terrence and Phillip and just hope. Yeah, I've got 20 Terrence and Phillip stalls. That's kind of crazy. Might as well waste them. Just in case that's going to work. Awesome. No, that didn't work. I want to get a little bit closer. Easy. No, I just want to aim a little bit down. How's that? Oh, it's just hitting that corner. Okay. So maybe here? Very good. Cool. Right, let's go back and get this. Kendrick and Drake was less a feud and more Drake being exposed. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't want to know. I never thought I would bring it up. Again, I just don't want to get sucked in. I just find it too exhausting. All right, 10 health. Oh god. Okay, nope. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Again, ideally, in a level like this, I wouldn't have to stop and go through that process. I would just like to run through and shoot robots, but yeah, just doesn't work that way.
Hey, it's my turn to kick their asses.
Maybe... Where are we going? That's really loud. Don't know what that noise is, but it's really loud. Just waiting for enemies to just spawn in front of me or behind me. Okay. There's someone up there, so let's give this a go. No.
Out of my way, Jungle Robot! Die! Hey, you want a piece of me? Let me at him!
This game... Here we go. This game is pretty much the Resident Evil 4 of its time. Yeah, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. As someone who would say Resident Evil 4 is their favorite game of all time, yeah, this is a Resident Evil 4-like, sure. Alright, you're going to be right there. Maybe? There? Where are you?
This is great!
Cool, okay. I'm taking this very slow, but hopefully you guys understand why. Oh, here we go.
Oh no, we gotta save him. Being a hero is a thankless job.
All right, cool. Again, I'm just scared that they're gonna spawn out of nowhere. So let's get the chicken. Excited for RE9. I was, but don't know, kind of not anymore. Oh, that's kind of a shame. I am. I definitely am. But it's like, I don't know. Like, it's a mainline Resident Evil game, so I think I'm going to enjoy it. But it's one of those with Resident Evil where it's like, I saw a couple of trailers about it, and once I kind of confirmed to myself, yes, it's more Resident Evil and it's looking good, then it's like, well, I pre-ordered it and then I just don't watch anything else. Like, there was the Sony State of Play recently, and as soon as the Resident Evil came on, I just like turned off the stream, or I just like tabbed out of the stream for a little bit. Because for me, it's like, well, I don't really want to know anything else about it. So there might be some details that have been revealed that would make me less excited, but I kind of don't want to know them because I'm kind of going to play it anyway. So no matter what, I'm going to be playing that game. I've got it pre-ordered. It comes out next week. So I'm just very excited to play like a new Resident Evil. Whether it'll be amazing or not, I don't know. But from what I've seen, it sounds cool. It sounds good. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. I don't think it... Please die. Please die. Nope. Right, how am I going to do this then? Hopefully they're not infinitely spawning. I really hope those green robots are not infinitely spawning, but it looks like they might be. Oh, they're coming from that machine.
Dude, this is great.
Okay, I think this might be... Oh, did that work?
Stupid tin can.
Maybe this is the time to... Please die. Maybe this is the time to use the cow launcher.
Hey, you want a piece of me? Out of my way, dum-dum.
Oh god, get back. Maybe this is the time. Okay, go. This is all... What?
Screw that.
This is terrible. Why is the cow launcher so terrible? What?
Let me at him.
Okay, that was weird. How didn't you die? Come on, dude.
Back off.
Please die. There we go. Thank you.
I'm gonna show you.
I really don't know how to approach this. I'm assuming I should just use...
Out of my way, dummy. I'm kicking some ass. You will respect my authority.
Yeah, the cow launch is terrible. Unless it's like an alt fire thing where you got to use the alt fire for it to be good. Okay, you die. Okay. All right. Okay. That's killed one of the spawners. Please stop moving.
Let me at him.
Okay, I'm gonna have to swap this out.
Cool.
Right, I really need to keep my eggs for this. If I can quickly snipe it. Okay, cool. Then snipe you.
I'm gonna show
Okay, hopefully that's it. Hopefully there's no more enemies, because that was really awkward. Some health or something, please? Is that health over there? Maybe? Oh god, more things are spawning in. No, I don't want that version. Oh, goody gumdrops. There's even more.
Damn it. Stupid tin can.
Okay, right. Well, I've only got one egg left.
Out of my way, dummy. I'm kicking some ass.
Please die.
You bastard. Come back.
Please die. Thank you. Okay, this is not good. Okay, if I can kill this guy. Is that not dead? What? Okay, cool. That's one. Nope, don't want to do that. Hit the wrong button.
Hey, you want a piece of me?
What weapons do I have? Okay. Alright, maybe we're okay. None of the lightning robots seem to be attacking us. Okay, door open. Good. Please just... Dude. Dude. Oh my god, the aiming is so bad. Okay, 1 and 2. There we go. Very good. Then someone seems to be stuck around this corner. Do we have a Terrence and Phillip or something? No. Please. Come on.
You will respect my authority.
Okay, alright. We'll just throw snowballs and hope for the best then. God, this is a bit of a nightmare. I think I've said that before this stream, but this is really just like... This is a lot, dude. This is a lot. Okay, so it said another door is open, but before we go, let's just make sure we haven't missed any health, any resources, any ammo, like anything like that. Because I desperately need something. I don't think we've gone up here. Oh, hold on, what have I missed here? Yeah, the game does look good, but I think it's showing a little too much. Yeah, that's why I kind of like... Yeah, that's why I've skipped that stuff. Nowadays, like, some companies just don't really care about spoilers and stuff. But yeah, like, I don't want to know the story. Would Resident Evil 7 be better if they just, like, told you exactly what that story was? Like, no. Like, absolutely not. I find it funny that... hold on. Let's go... Okay, alright. Right. So we've got more of this, which is good. I really, really need more eggs. If I can find some eggs, then I think we'll be okay. The warp array's pretty good, though. We need to find one of those, like, complete health refills. We haven't seen any armor in ages. I'm assuming there must still be armor hidden in the game. I'm just, not finding it. Okay. We've got a good amount of ammo for this. I just hope I can... Oh, God, what am I even looking at? What am I even looking at? Okay, there's some health up there. Come on, just spawn in and ruin my day. Gonna go nice and slow. Wait, is there one there? Oh, there is one there. Okay. Hit him quick. Hit him quick. There we go. Kill you quick. Okay, alright, that went very well. That went very, very well. And there is some health up there, so we can do that. Exciting times. This feels like it should be the last level of this episode, but knowing this game, it's probably going to be an extra one. But this feels like we're in the robot factory, right? Surely we're about to beat this thing. We're about to beat this episode. Okay, more ammo. Good, good. I mean, if there's only going to be one of those machines actually isn't too bad to deal with. I can just go forward and shoot them. See if there's any more than that. And it's giving me... Okay, this is giving me quite a lot of ammo. I think this is fine? Maybe? I don't know. But have I really been streaming for nearly 2 hours? It's not felt like that. I don't know about you guys, but it's felt like I've only been streaming for like half an hour. So, right. So what door opened? I think... I want to say this is a dead end. And we need to turn around and go through a different door. Yes, okay. I'm seeing 2 enemies, which makes me a bit scared. Okay, he's got to be straight ahead, surely. Oh, no. Oh, that's what you are. Oh, good. God, the aiming on this thing. Okay, that's one. And don't know where the other one is, but it looks like he's over there. Okay, I just need to see this guy, then I can start shooting him. Okay, cool. Okay, there's another enemy. I'm just getting real nervous now. That one didn't say door opened, so I think we've done everything we need to do. But it didn't say door open, so where would it actually want me to go? It probably wants me to go where this enemy is. Which I don't really want to go there, but alright. We'll give it a go. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Hopefully that's the worst of it. Again, it's still being a bit strict with health, but oh, we got eggs. Oh, we got eggs. I'm going to leave you guys to talk about Mega Man Legends because I have not played that game, but please do you. Please don't stop on my part. Is there even like a way to play Mega Man Legends nowadays? I think they put it on the PS3. I want to say like on the PS1 emulated, but I don't know.
Here comes
I don't think I've ever heard someone say a bad thing about that game. Just never played it. Right, okay, so we killed this robot. That didn't open another door, which means we've now opened up, potentially we can now finish the level, or maybe 2 doors opened before. But we got Mr. Hanky, we got plenty of ammo, not a lot of health. I just want to see that finish line. Oh, I think it's got... I don't think we've been over here. Let's check this out. Don't think we've gone through this door. Yeah. Oh, God, no. No. Mr. Hat, why?
No wonder these robots are so weak.
Okay, can I just stand here and not do anything and win? Please, come on. Please, please die. Oh, God, no. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, there's health pickups at least. This is a nightmare. Okay, I'm not going to win that battle of attrition. Let's run away some more. Let's... Oh, here we go. This could be good. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Please die. Please die. Please. Oh, my God. Please end. Just end, dude. Just end. Oh, my God.
Thanks for rescuing us, Stanley.
We owe you one.
Yep, next time you're in a life-threatening situation, give us a call. Man, that sucked. Totally robots eat ass. I killed the most robots. I killed the most robots. Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
I was wondering when they were going to do the kill Kenny bit. I guess that you got to do it right, like right towards the end, right? You can't do that too early because then Kenny's just not around. Okay, all right. I think that's one of those situations where I was like, right, I don't have a lot of health, and knowing this game, you just need to do damage. So I'm just going to stand my ground and just do a ton of damage. And I did like half his health bar instantly. And then this was actually a time where the Terrace and Philip dolls actually were really useful. Like just clearing out that crowd, they were so useful for that. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the end of episode 4. I really hope it is. So we're going to save here. I think I'm going to play a little bit more, but we'll see. Let me see if I'm right. I just want to see if it is. Okay, episode 5. Okay. I'm going to play a bit of episode 5. If I can beat one stage in episode 5, then I think in the next stream we'll definitely beat it. So I'm going to give this a go. I'm so glad I beat that boss. Oh my God, if I died to that robot boss and had to do that whole level again, that would have just been a complete nightmare. Like, the fact that this game doesn't have checkpoints is unbelievable. It really is. Okay, Toy Rampage. Fight through the town and make your way to the toy store. Okay. Let's give this level a go. If this level is not going to be too long, I'll beat it.
Hello, children.
Please tell me this comic crap is finally over.
It's all gonna come to a head tonight, children. The comet is near South Park.
Oh, great. So now what? We're gonna have to fight Killer Toy?
Yes.
Wow, good guess, dude. I just need to find the other kids. Where are you guys?
Hey, Carl.
It's about time you made it.
All right, what are we looking at here? Okay, cool. Enemies that can spawn in from nowhere, and they're really short. Okay, this is very awkward to aim and hit them. Perfect. All right. Good start. God. I mean, it's kind of cute seeing these little tanks, I suppose, but God, none of those hit. That's crazy. Well, let's take a look around. Let's see what we can find. I think I saw some stuff up here. Awesome.
I'm gonna show you how to kick
Is this
ass.
invincibility? Oh no, it's double fire rate. Okay.
Yow, that hurts, dude.
All right. Hopefully this level isn't too long. It says like I just need to keep talking. What's happening now? Okay, well, basically toys, I think. I think that's all the cutscene said. Now toys are taking over the town. So we've had turkeys. We've had clones. Yes, clones. Then we had... oh my, aliens. And then we had robots, which were apparently all done... what is that? Oh my god. What is going on? What are you? You are making an awful noise, sir. Please stop. What is happening, dude? Okay, that did... oh my god. Okay, so you don't want to get anywhere near her. Okay, another door opened. Good. I mean, that is really nice that they don't, like, require you to kill, like, every enemy in an area. That is actually, like, really nice. It's always the worst in a game where you have to, like, kill every single enemy or have to do a very specific thing and then you miss one. Then you're just looking around forever. So at least it's quite nice that it's not doing that. Okay, the vomit is... okay, where's that? Is that a plane? Okay, I don't think those dolls are too bad. They're very unpleasant to look at. No, go away. Stop it. The dolls are unpleasant to look at, but it looks like their range isn't too far. Oh, okay, and all these enemies don't seem to have much health either. So they seem a little bit easier to... they actually seem quite easy to deal with compared to the robots and even the aliens. It feels like maybe this should have been the third level. Maybe the third level should have been this against the toys. And then do the robots and then do the aliens. That probably would have made a bit more sense. Okay. Maybe the snowballs are still going to be quite good. Maybe I can... is this going to work? Yeah, the snowballs are... wow, the snowballs are actually pretty good against those planes. Obviously, it requires you to have quite good aim, but like... yeah, this is actually a pretty good way to go. God, please. I can't... oh, he's got me in the corner. Yeah, this seems way easier than the last two levels. Strangely. Like, really strangely. I don't know. I think I mentioned in another live stream where it feels like maybe at some point... oh, 61 dodgeballs. Awesome. Maybe at some point they like rearranged the levels, and this really feels like that. Like this feels like this shouldn't have been the final episode, but I won't complain. It's very nice to have a little bit of a reprieve. Okay, that door opened. And yeah, I don't have much health, but that was really just from one or two of the dolls throwing up acid. I heard something. Okay, you can die. More creepy dolls. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling pretty good about actually beating this. I mean, I don't love that these enemies are literally spawning in from nowhere still, but hey. They don't seem to spawn forever. No, please, up there. There we go. Alright, okay. Feeling good. This has to be last because you have to aim up. Yeah, they've... there's so much tactics involved. So much skill involved in terms of aiming in this game. Right. Oh, demon cars. Go away. What? Go away. I kind of agree, Cartman. I kind of agree. Alright, looks like these might have more health than the other ones. I'm just getting such... I know this is an obvious connection... oh, I'm stuck on something. I know this is an obvious connection to make, but I can't help but think about Toy Story 2 with this. Like, it's just... seeing all these toys... again, is a very obvious connection, but it's just like, yeah, it feels very Toy Story to me. Oh, I'm missing. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, even those cars, they only do 2 damage when they get to you. So they're kind of annoying, especially because you got to aim down like this. But like they are destroyed quite easily. They don't do that much damage. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god, that was awkward movement. Okay, I am taking a lot of damage. A lot of chip damage here. Okay, you're dead. And for those wondering, like, no, whenever you, like, I'm not holding down the trigger sometimes when it fires this gun. This gun just has a weird thing that when you press the button once, it fires 10 shots. Now, where you gone? Okay. So every time you press it, you kind of lock in for 10 shots, which is, like, a little bit annoying, I suppose. But as long as they give you enough ammo, it's not too bad. Okay, I see you over there.
You will respect my authority.
Are the snowballs any good against the tanks? That'd be cool. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Okay, let's not mess with the tanks. Okay, alright. So you got to use the snowballs for the planes. You got to use the sponge dart thing for the cars. And then you got to use the plunger for the tanks. Alright? Someone write that down, please. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. We are making good progress. Let's try the... Yeah, I should be able to use the plunger for these guys as well, I think. Oh, he's stuck. I think he's stuck. There we go. And you. I know, this is kind of a fun idea. It's a fun idea that you're like, you know, you need to make a game like South Park. What do you do for the enemies? I mean, I would prefer if this related to an episode in any way, but I don't know. Kids fighting toys with, like, city weapons. It's alright. It's an alright idea. There's a lot worse that they could have done for something like this. Okay, easy. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of charming. A little basic, but charming. Which is what I... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, I got the dodgeballs. I forgot I had the dodgeballs. There we go. Oh, I completely forgot I had these. Awesome. Come back. Okay, let's go back to the snowballs. There we go. Right, okay. We're getting there. I mean, it makes sense to have the turkeys in here, but yeah, the fact that turkeys are here does make me think again. This was probably supposed to be level 3. Or maybe even level 2 of the game, and they rearranged it last minute. Okay, no, let's switch. That's not working out. Here we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. Hey, Dusty. The first boss is such a pain in the ass. What number run is this? Well, yeah, the first boss is the turkey, right? Yeah, I don't disagree. Beating that boss is kind of just like breaking its AI. But yeah, we're on... I'm not too sure what you mean by run, but we're on episode 5, and this is stage 1 of episode 5. So we're quite near the end of the game. Like, we're nearly done. Actually nearly done. I don't think I'm going to beat this today. I think I'm going to try and beat this level, and then I've got to go, actually. I've got to go and go into a gig, which should be fun. But yeah, we'll beat this stage, and then I think we'll beat it next time for sure. I don't think there's that much of this game left. Are we done? Are we at the end? It feels like we're at the end. Okay, this looks like we're at the end of the level. I just need to actually kill all of these. Thanks, Dusty. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's going... Today, you know what? It's been quite stressful. I would say the last stream, this was harder. I feel like from having more experience with this game, I've kind of like gotten a better sense of how to play it compared to before. Because when you first start playing this game, you want to just run around, you know, you want to just start like killing enemies. You want to just be a bit more versatile, you know, you want to just be a bit more gun-ho. But the trick to this game is kind of just taking your time and just making sure you find all the resources, which I've probably said about 10 times now, but it really is that. So once I kind of took my time a bit more and accepted my fate, the game has become a... I wouldn't really say the game has become better, but you know, you can beat this. This is not a crazy game to actually like finish, you know? Oh, that's not good. I thought this was the end of the level, but I think this actually means that tanks are about to start spawning and we need to defend. And when I say tanks, I mean the tank enemy type, not the tanks toys we've just been fighting. In your next stream, you should explore the multiplayer maps. Yeah, I hope so. I think we'll see how we do on time, basically. Ideally, for the last stream, it will be just like... Oh, there's stuff there. Oh, health. I need that. Ideally, for the next stream, it'll be like an hour to beat it, and then maybe like just a half an hour or something to just like explore the multiplayer a bit. Plug in a second N64 controller. Because this is one of those where you like can't play the multiplayer stuff without actually having two controllers. But I can do that. I've got a second controller lying around. So yeah, ideally it's like an hour beating it, and then we can actually go and check out the rest of the game as well. I really don't know why they give you the speed up. It really is more of a hindrance than anything. Right, this feels like it's really setting us up for a boss. Okay, there's someone over there. Oh my god. Okay, let's just try and snipe you. Oh, alright. Okay. I was a little bit nervous when I saw that giant jack-in-the-box, but it just died. Just died, really. Alright, go back to sniping. Here we go. I'll give them this. They know how to make a sniper rifle feel powerful. Even though it is a chicken. And eggs coming out of a chicken. It still feels really good to use that weapon. God, I feel myself liking this game more and more. And it's just like, yeah. Okay, kill you. I just feel myself kind of liking it. Like, it's still not good, but it's like, I don't know. Now that, like, I'm not fighting the aliens or the robots, now that we're just fighting these toys, which are, like, much more reasonable, I don't know. It's all right. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's a good rental. Just to tie it back to what I was saying before. Okay, we need to keep as many eggs, so I'm going to switch to the dodgeball, which is also extremely good. Oh, hey, worse. Oh, it's weight gain. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's a really nice reference. I like that a ton. That's what the weight gain 4000 was like an episode I actually really liked in season 1. Oh my god, look at this. Weeby toys. Very clever. Oh, no, I want to... Here we go. Okay. Okay. Just a reasonable... Just a quite reasonable level. And we take those. Awesome. Okay, 109 enemies. That doesn't feel correct. Okay, so we're going to save. It feels like we're really close to beating this now, which is quite exciting. And I don't know. Am I coming around on it? We have to think about this. Am I coming around on South Park for the N64? It's possible. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, surprisingly good progress. I think I'm going to try and stream... Basically, I'm really busy next week and the week after. So I might stream on Monday just to finish this off, you know, just to tick it off, do the final part, just finish these last 2 episodes. Because I don't want this to be like a thing where it's like, oh, because if I don't stream on Monday, it will be like another 2 weeks until I can stream again. But yeah, I do want to finish this off. And I'm actually quite excited about the idea of actually beating this thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm coming around. It looks bad. It plays bad. It's frustrating. But my god, that was the best N64 game I ever played. But yeah, all right. I'll see you guys. Thank you, Tango. Thank you, Razor. Thank you, Crossover. Thank you, Blob. Good to see you, first time person. I appreciate you dropping by. But yeah, hopefully I see you guys on Monday. So yeah, thanks very much. I'll see you around.